What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday, Mr. House. So, first off, I'm just gonna be. I can't get toasted like last time because I gotta work tomorrow. So we're just gonna keep it semi-casual. All right, everybody's come along. What's going on, everybody? Just got home from work. Why, thank you. Shaved down, or yeah, shaved up. All right, well, welcome aboard, everybody. So it's another hot day out. Why don't you everybody shoot a message of where they're at? Just state, country, whatever, just so I have an idea. I always like to see that shit. Sometimes I can recognize from where you're at from just the spot. What's up, everybody? I was not able to save my AirPods. So, unfortunately, I had one that was already like dead because I dropped it in something. And then I was leaning over and the good one just fucking went right in. And I'm like, it's toast. So, well, good. Because that's why I'm cutting this body down for. It's like a party. It took a week to get back to this shit. North Carolina. Oh yeah. What's up, Farley? I remember you, bro. Got such good food out in North Carolina. I'd move there, honestly. What's up, everybody? I'm just having a little vodka and C4. But this time I just bought less vodka so keep me in less trouble than last time. So we got North Carolina. Come on, E. Farley said Indiana. There we go. Oh, that's what's up, Athena. What's up, girl? I don't know why all the cool people are everywhere but where I live. I'm like, what the fuck? And they're like, oh, hey, bro, I'm like 30 miles from you, 50 miles from you. Thank you. These are just, I need to do laundry. Somebody sent me some underwear. I don't know. Like, tidy whities are comfy. Some people like them, and then some people don't like them. Some people like the Calvins. I like the smaller the underwear, honestly, the better. It just feels better. Honestly, when you're naked, it's a little, you can get yourself into trouble, a little too much rubbing, you know what I'm saying? But I just like to be Hickory, North Carolina. Do you like barbecue, Farley? I don't know if they like, all I know is, well, I'm all about the food. I feel like everything is either food, sex, drugs, or money. Which money you just use to do all those do all those other things. Toby, what's up, Toby? Aren't you like Massachusetts, Toby? I feel like you're East Coast. Just remember, I went to my ex's had some family down in Alabama. Went to Alabama and they had Florida. Funny story. I actually got married in Miami. Well, I'm no longer married, but my last marriage, I got married in Coral Gables in Miami, so, or at the Venetian Pool. I mean, technically that's Coral Gables, but it's like right by Miami. I like Florida a lot. Florida reminds me of like another world. Oh, you're in North Carolina too, Toby. Oh, okay. So you and Farley are both North Carolina. You got good peeps out in North Carolina. California's great. It's just expensive, but it's cool. You have so much stuff out here, so much culturally, like you got anything you want. You want Mexican, you want Indian, you want Chinese, you want Japanese, you want whatever the fuck you got, they got it, food-wise. Silverdale, Washington, nice. Yeah, my friend used to live in Kirkland. Just moved out to Maui, and then Maui burned down, so that was kind of shitty. Yeah, this one I will post it. Okay, last one I think could not have posted that, or I probably wouldn't be on Instagram anymore. Like I remember like almost like posting it and I'm like, oh, and I passed out. But oh man, sorry to hear that, Toby. Yeah, well, you've got a higher, bigger plate than me, but yeah, I understand the muscles, man. I was out for like a couple weeks with that, and that was some of the worst pain, brother. So hopefully get better, Tobes. Let's see. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I was hungry. I had Chipotle for lunch. I've been on a Chipotle run. Some steak sounds really good. Lobsters. I had this really good Chinese place the other night, and I had a picture I posted, which didn't really show the best food. This place in Livermore. If anybody I will put this out there. So my boy Kaylando, I don't see him on here. I will meet with anybody. So look, you just gotta buy me dinner. I don't give a shit. I'll meet with anybody. That's the price of the Marky admission. That's it. And you'll get hours of amazing conversation. Just ask Kaylando. Kaylin. What are my plans tonight? Well, nothing really much. Just I think I might I probably won't work out. I'll be honest, that's the downside of drinking for me. It's like once I start drinking, it just totally kills. I don't want to work out usually. Yeah, I'm in the OC. I mean, why, thank you. I try to keep that body tight, you know. Again, remember, it's all about the legs. Gotta stay proportioned, right? Pro shop. I fucking love food. I'm at this point where it's like I don't know where the hell my life is going. It's like I used to be a mortgage worker and all that stuff. That industry tanked because of COVID. You know, I do construction stuff. I do the only fan. You know, I mean, I do lots of things, but I don't know. My passion is almost more with people and interacting and social stuff. So I'm creating an alcoholic drink, believe it or not. That's another thing. So I got lots of things going on. I just don't know where the fuck I'm going. But food is definitely a passion. I love food. I think everybody loves food, let's be honest. Everything I watch is like a fucking cooking show, baking show, or supernatural. Yeah, and honestly, like, I try to tune out. I really try to stay positive, and I feel like the news and a lot of stuff is very negative. So honestly, I tune out the news a lot. I know that may sound weird. I get snippets here and there, but I think sometimes you just have to live for yourself, you know, whatever your goals are, and kind of just blend into that. Let's see, what do we got? So, hello everybody. Happy Thursday. People joining in, just chilling, little drinking. Probably going to be my off day now that I've talked myself into it. God, pizza sounds good. Okay, pizza conversation, because everybody loves. Do you like thin crust, thick crust, stuffed crust? And if you don't like pizza, then God, I don't know if I could talk to you. Yeah, good. It's funny because I saw a snip thing and they were talking about presidential elections. I'm like, oh, they're talking about presidential elections again? No, fuck it. It's all bullshit anyway. Come private, please. Deep dish. Deep dish is good. Yeah, BJ's Pizza, I don't know. There's a kind of a chain. I don't know if you guys have BJ's. BJ's is good. If you're near Chicago, what is that? Lou Malnati's. Why, thank you, Patrick. Thin crust is, I mean, it's almost like whatever is your fucking mood. You know, sometimes I'm in the mood for thin. Sometimes I'm in the mood for like an expensive pizza. Sometimes you want like a cheap fucking Little Caesars pizza, you know? It just depends. New York style. There's this place called Sal's in Orange County, which, yeah, going back to somebody asked me. So I was living in Orange County for a long time. I got the divorce, which was a real shit show. Me and the co-parent are good now, but during it was like nuclear bombs going off. So I came up to NorCal here for a little bit, and I'm basically just trying to get back down there, look for jobs, do stuff. But yeah. I'm your daddy. So, let's see. Oh yeah, I need a fucking haircut, by the way. So who likes, okay, no wrong or right. Who likes hat or hair? Hat or hair, just say hat or hair. Try to mix it up. I know see the when you're self-employed, a lot of times when you do all this shit and you're just going to the gym, you kind of get in the habit of just bumming, you know, putting the hat on. But shit, I used to barely ever wear a hat, and then you kind of, shorts were optional. Well, I'd be naked, I'll be honest, but oh, for anybody on here that's an OnlyFans person, I'm probably going to be venturing there later, so I can get a little bit dirtier and not get in trouble. Um, this was like, that's why I had to lose weight. For me, like the hardest part, but I think is cool, is like when you're, I'm not trying to talk about myself. Try to keep the conversation semi-clean, Mr. Griffey. Hair? Okay. Well, that's fair enough. That's why I figured today, well, last time I think I had hair too, except I started with the suit. I just figured I'd go straight into the underwear. And I'll probably show you my butt before I get out of here. But I did not get trouble for the last time. Honestly, I probably should have. I mean, I know I should have, but I mean, apparently they can only catch so many. Hey, Savannah girl. Don't worry, girl. I'm better behavior today. Don't worry. But yeah, maybe that was we'll call that beginner's luck on that one, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I mean, I don't know. I hate facial hair because it like itches. I don't know. It's weird. And I get a bunch of ingrowns. I don't know. I'm just not a beard guy. Unfortunately, and it's funny because like my dad was like this fucking Russian dude, the biggest fucking mustache you ever saw. Looked like he was in the mob or something. But the thing is, my hair gets really blonde. So when I grow, it's like I have this half blonde beard and you can't even fucking see it. North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Ooh. Kings. All right, Toby. One day, bro, we're going to have pizza there. I would absolutely love to travel up the East Coast, but the Carolinas, Yeah, I mean, I think it makes me look a lot younger, so I kind of like that. My bags ain't looking too bad today. It's definitely the cats. I mean, obviously I love them because I deal with bags under my eyes because what's up, Kyle? But yeah, my skin's like really sensitive too. Like I have to like put this fucking oil and then shave and then put this after shave shit on. Otherwise I get like whatever. I mean, I'm cool with it now. What is the hottest wilderness thing I ever done? Thanks, Sammy. I would say this is going back. So this was like my first wife. Yeah, I've been married twice. I'm a hoe. But I was very young when I met the first girl. I was like 17, whatever. It was just a thing. But we were checking out like churches. I wouldn't necessarily call this like super wilderness, but we were checking out a church for the marriage and we had sex out in the bush of the fucking place. So that's probably it. But I think, I don't know. Again, we'll keep it semi-PG. I mean, it's not PG, but like I think like the act of being caught or people potentially watching, I find that kind of like a turn on. I think it's yeah. But yeah, I think like, I've probably done some stuff in some pools, you know what I'm saying? On the down low when there's people around, but that's kind of hot. The water though, it's funny how something's wet can be dry. All right, let's get back to something in case we got other people here. Are you still in New Mexico? Savannah, you still there? This is normal stuff. Yeah, I mean, I guess it is all sex anyway, right? It's 8 inches and 8 1/4. It's 8 1/8. If you're on my OnlyFans, you cheap bastard, you would know because there's a video on that. Come on. I don't know if I should. No, we won't get into that. But pizza. God, now I'm hungry, Toby, for some King's Pizza. Oh, here, I'm gonna give you guys some lessons. So I'm learning some stuff in bartending class. I'm doing great, Toby. Thank you. just trying to, so doing some bartending class because I want to make some extra cash and I want to be able to basically, I figured I could go anywhere. Should I go to Vegas? I could do whatever. But also, I'm in working on something in the alcohol industry, so I figured, why not? Now I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so some things I've actually learned, which is pretty interesting. So when you drink an alcoholic drink that has carbonation in it, you actually get drunk faster. So the carbonation opens up and the alcohol goes in faster. So also, if you're kind of like drunk and you drink, you still have like alcohol in your stomach and you drink like a seltzer water, it opens up your shit and the alcohol just goes in and you just get drunk. So if you're ever at the bar and you're drinking like a carbonated drink, have I ever done it in the car? Yes, actually, yeah, I think that's hot. I think that is hot. I do it in the car by myself all the time. I do it driving. Sometimes, when you're driving, obviously I'm a personality too, right? So like, I love people. So like, I think it'd be like fun to me. That wouldn't even be working. And if I can make money, my whole goal is to promote and do my entrepreneurial stuff. So if I could do some stuff that like off hours and whatever, then I can really tackle the shit because I'm just over a corporate world. But yeah, so something about the carbonation, I don't know, I'm slightly tipsy now myself, but it opens up in your stomach. It helps open up whatever absorbs, and it goes in basically with the carbonate, with the CO2. So that's why they're telling us. So if somebody, when you start at the bar, they'll typically also, like, when you give you a tall glass, you think you have more, but you end up drinking it faster and ordering a second drink faster, versus when you get a small drink, which is usually going to be your second drink, it's going to be sometimes in a smaller glass because they're trying to slow you down. But also, it looks like it's fuller. It's just funny. It's just mind games. And I got to learn all these recipes. Like 127 drinks. But anyway, it's cool shit. Because very soon, I'm just dying to have a very big announcement. Like, it's so big. Bigger than my dick. It's bigger than, like, I've been working on something for so long. And I'm just fucking dying to let it out. But I just have to do something, hopefully in the next month. I can let something out. So it's just fucking, like, yay. So that's what I'm always saying about motivation, having your dreams, because when I was a kid, and sometimes I fight with my mom about this. My dad's died a long time ago. When it comes to parenting, and my mom, she parents differently. Let's just say that. And your boys, we butt heads a little bit, but when I tell my kids you could do everything, versus when I grew up, I was told like, oh, maybe you can't do that, But obviously you can, because you could be fucking divorced, come on here, be an internet sensation, and make all kinds of money. Right? And by the way, I'm doing online training now, just FYI. I turned a bunch of people down, and then I started doing it. Now they're like, come back to me. I used to have this. I'm going to start posting some videos. I don't know. If there was a job to move to Washington State, I would, because they don't have any state taxes either. I have 3 kids. Oh, wow. The $1 million question. I would have more kids. I would. I was actually just thinking about that today, so you're a psychic. I love having kids, but I would just have to be financially at a good place, because I would not want to do what my dad did to me, which was like have other kids and just fucking ditched us, so, but I totally would. I mean, my kids are older now, and I think my kids would probably like to have, other siblings and enjoy a larger family. Let's just say one of the things that I didn't do is I did not get my shit cut. My ex wanted that, and that was also a thing that caused some issues with us, which is weird, but so my shit still works, and it is a one and done. I swear to God, like all 3 kids, it was like, hey, let's have a kid. It's, oh, kid. Yeah, honestly, and then I could do, I would, like like I was saying earlier, I don't know if you were all on here or not, but it's like I have all these ideas, and the problem is sometimes I have so many ideas, and I know a lot of them are good. Not all ideas are good, but I know a lot of them are good, and it's like I don't have the time to pursue or do all this stuff, and then I kind of spread myself too thin. So that would be the other thing I tell you guys too, is try not to spread yourself too thin, because then you get nothing accomplished. You know? I mean, I actually had to re-kick myself in the ass on my entrepreneurial project that I've been working on, because I have a partner, which you need to bring in other people to help you. Like, I've been looking for a mentor. If there's a mentor out there who want to mentor me in some kind of way, I'd take it. Because when I was really young and successful, I didn't have any mentor. I made millions of dollars. I had all this shit. My wife just spent the money. You know, lived a great lifestyle for a very long time. But, like, it could have been smarter. You know, could have done a lot of things different. So that's why I try to give people information to be helpful, because I didn't have anybody telling me shit. You know, I was fucking partying. I was 22 years old. I had a 6,000 square foot house, BMWs. My football player was a fucking neighbor. We were drinking, smoking, doing whatever. But at the end of the day, I could have been putting money away and doing smart stuff. So, yeah, so hey, that's a steady fucking paycheck, you know. I've come, the downside of being in a salesperson commission industry all the time is, like, you know, you ain't making the sales, you ain't making the money. So sometimes slow and steady can make the race. If you have a smart mind and a budget, you know, you can make money. There's actually a statistic. There's more millionaire teachers, I thought I heard, than actually doctors. Can you believe that? So it's not all about the money. It's about what you do with the money and being smart about it. So, just saying. So let's think here. I feel like I'm drinking and everybody's looking at the drunk guy. So what would you, I'm not that buzzed, but like, everybody's favorite drink, favorite food, come on, give me any subject other than me talking to me. Come on, give me something. I can usually find a snippet of rapport. I swear to God, teachers. Yep, this was just out. And I've seen this. I'm telling you, I've dealt with over 100,000 applicants. I've done so many loans for some of the richest, smartest people, and they're dumb with money. Like engineers, CEOs, a lot of these people, like, you tell them math and they're like, oh, I don't understand what you're saying to me. Like, so that's what frustrates me, because I feel like I'm a smart guy who's should be doing better, and I am, but you just got to stay disciplined. So, which I think is key. So, I think discipline in working out, you can use it in almost every aspect of your life. You know, you can use it for work. I mean, I don't even want to say you do this relationship, but I would just say it's got to be true to you. You know, one of the things that I think that helped kind of like put my marriage down towards the end was basically we were thick as thieves. We did everything together. And towards the end, it was like, you know, certain things she didn't want me. She resented the fact that I work out. Well, that's not going to be good for somebody like me. So, you know, and like, so if you're out there with a relationship, just talk, you know, because I mean, honestly, that marriage probably could have been saved about a couple years before the end, but what are you going to do? Exactly. It's about budget. I think the thing is, like, when somebody has a set budget and they go, okay, this is how much I make, this is what my bills are, I can put this away. You actually have it's I'm not going to say it's, but it's easier to make an end goal versus like when you're like somebody has like a commission, or you're like, oh, I don't know how much I'm going to make, or I might make this, and you make, I don't know. So I think when you like have something that you could set out and plan, then you can work off of it. I used to have a conversation with my wife, like, I don't know how much fucking money I'm going to make this month. They're like, well, how do we budget off that? Like, well, I don't fucking know. But trust me, it's not like it wasn't enough. It's just we spent too much. And I'm full disclosure, I won't lie. Like, I like to spend money, okay, but I am better with budget. I mean, I had Model X, Model S, a fucking Model 3 at the same time. I didn't need all those things. But that's the trappings of living in Orange County. So that's kind of why, you know, again, you go through life, you learn some things, conspiracy theories, the government, the rich people, the corporations. I'll give you, yes, they're running the shit. So I've been trying to tell people about this for a long time. They're controlling the regulations and keeping us down to the house. So don't buy a fucking house. I'm telling you. If you had one, I'd sell it and cash out. But don't buy one because they will get cheaper. What's up? New peeps popping on. Anybody else? What other locations? Where are you at? I saw North Carolina, and Indiana. KLK, where are you at? Come on, give me some more stuff. My favorite vodka is Ketel One, Phoenix. Oh yeah, I've been there. That was actually the last weekend I had before I got to... It was like, let's go see if we're going to move to Arizona. Came back, was like, well, let's get a divorce. Hey man, Philly, doing good, bro. Am I the only one here in California? Amaretto, yeah. That's good. I'm learning there's some good drinks. My favorite color is blue. Have I ever done it in the change rooms of a store? No, but I'd be down for that. I would say, like, my sexual appetite was a lot higher than my partner. And I think I was much more open. That was definitely one of the things that kind of put the death in the divorce. Trulies, no, I usually go, I probably should drink the Trulies because then I won't get as drunk. The problem is I end up going to the vodka too much and then I get drunk now because of my tolerance is down. But Trulies are good. What's the other one? I think I like Truly more than White Claw. White Claw's yeah, Royal Blue. It's always been my favorite color. Now I pretty much get drunk real quick, which is nice. Because as far as like your body and everything, alcohol is not that great for you. That's why I'm kind of into the cannabis, California, which is legal. I think White Claw was like a fad. I don't know. They were. Plus, I've learned in like the bartenders, like some of those drinks are like, it's like they skim that shit off the top. It's like not even the good stuff. Shot of luck. Am I getting sweaty? So I'm trying to think when I started the last cut. So I think this was about 10 days it took me. I don't know. I mean, my back is carrying a little bit more fat, which is kind of weird. Maybe because I wasn't working out my back. The best drink I ever had. Fuck, that's a good question. That's a good question. So, because it's like you either go like I'll split it up. I would say I'm a firm alcoholic martini guy. So the best martini ever, I swear to God, was this guy at the Hills Hotel in Laguna Hills, California. This guy met the best this was like just last year. And then I'm trying some other fruity drink. It's on my notes. The Adios motherfucker. Or sometimes there's another one called the Black Superman, but The adios motherfucker is fucking. It'll get you good. The babysitter, no. Honestly, funny story. So, when we were living in Orange County, we had a babysitter, and this one girl, she was fucking hot. I don't know. Nothing happened, but I would have, assuming this was a fake scenario, would have. And now, she's this hot influencer, like, trainer chick. So... So my instincts about being hot were right. So, but no, I never did the babysitter. But that, I would have. Thankfully, was never. I never cheated. I was always faithful. I'm very loyal, which is my problem. I was actually the one that was cheated on, if you can believe that. Because she knew I was loyal, and she basically told me she had a nuke. It was like nuke the marriage, so I would be so upset that I wouldn't. Whatever. You've all been through breakups, you all fucking know, but it's all right though, because I learned a lot through divorce, and I learned that she was keeping this shit secret. Okay, tell me. I swear to God, okay? My apologies if this offends anybody on here, but she didn't let me know that my dick was actually that big. You don't understand what I'm saying? Like, because I never really measured it. I never thought about it. I mean, we were together since I was, like, very young. And then after we broke up and I'm getting out there, I realized that I didn't understand my self-worth. So now, yeah, maybe I'm a little over the machismo. I'm a little bit whatever sometimes, but it's all in good fun. I think if you watch me long enough, you could tell the real guy from the machismo. Yeah, it was very cliche. So I probably won't keep this live on save because I'll talk about some stuff here. But yeah, it was pretty cliche. I caught her cheating. I fucking knocked the guy out. It was, then I still tried to save it, but fantasies. I kind of, the cuckold fantasy is the thing. I don't know if I'll ever get to that point, but it's like sex, or maybe just doing a threesome, I guess would probably, that's kind of a fantasy to have. I think that's kind of hot because it's almost like I don't know if I could handle it or not, but that I think creates the hotness. Maybe me being with somebody else, maybe me being the person doing the cuckold. I think that would be kind of hot. I could definitely do that. I think that's kind of hot. So I get that. Being somewhere where you could potentially be caught, I think that's kind of like I think that's hot, whether it's in your car or it's in a room, somewhere where there's like an unopened place where somebody could theoretically walk in and catch something, outside, whatever. Like, that's hot. I don't know if you should. I'm very energetic. I don't think you would, as you can see, I'm like, I yell when I talk. People be like, why are you yelling at me? I'm just excited. So if you can imagine, I can get excited when I'm in the motion, in the moment, let's say. And then yes, I'm very Hey, currently I'm in the Bay Area. If anybody's ever wants to meet up, just you're buying me dinner or lunch, breakfast, or nightcap, whatever. Happy Thursday, everybody who's just here. Favorite breakfast meal? Ooh, yeah, let's get into it. So, I love breakfast burritos. I mean, but let's just say if I wasn't thinking like healthy, if I was drunk, we're at the Wynn Casino in Las Vegas. Like French toast with some fucking bacon, waffles, sausage, eggs, fucking syrup and ketchup all over that shit. I think that would that sounds good. Really? Well, message me. Well heard. And here's the other thing. It's like I only have so much time. Some people are like, oh, are you on Twitter? Or are you on Snapchat? And it's like, dude, if I was on these other ones, then I couldn't do anything. So I used to be, you know what I'm saying? I used to be on I don't have time to be on Tinder. I don't have time to be on this. Favorite movie? Ooh. Damn. That's a tough one. There's so many. I'll just name a few. And these are Christmas Vacation, Boogie Nights, Trains, Planes, Automobiles, Predator. Talk about a wide array of movies there. Cock Blockers. Comedy. I swear to God. That's got with John Cena, who supposedly we took the fucking beer bong thing in his ass. Oh my God. But that movie was fucking hilarious. So there's a few. Honestly, it's hard because there's so many and I'm quasi drunk, but those ones are good. Tropic Thunder is fucking good. Meet the Parents. That's a goddamn classic. Meet the Parents. Meet the Fockers was pretty good, but Dirty Dancing, okay, that's a good one. Absolutely. Just a different, there's so many like flavors. I'm like a media junkie. TV, movies, technology, games. I mean, I know I'm not like on here doing gamers and stuff now. Like I probably could blow up my account if I was doing Fortnite, but my vast knowledge of movies and TV in my head is pretty scary, so it's tough to whittle it down. Oh my God! Look at the cat! Oh, the cats are being so cute. Oh, hype! Look at her. Oh, yeah. Tell me that wasn't like the cutest fucking cats I've ever seen. So I would tell you, my cats, they've got me through some things. I love cats. I've had dogs before. I had 2 Yorkies before during the marriage. Do you want to know what my Yorkies were? Martini and Cosmo. So, but anyway, a Marvel fan. Are you kidding me? Fuck yeah. Well, okay. So to be fair, so my other account, I had some yes, absolutely. Hulk, Marvel. I grew up in the 80s. I collect comics. I've got 5 set boxes of comics over there. I was selling some comics, but the market's crashed. I could sell anything. Okay. But yeah, I love Marvel comics. Hulk 340 is probably my favorite comic of all time. I had a 9.8. I just sold it. But yeah, love comics. Marvel. I've always been more Marvel DC. Not to say that I'm against DC, but I just was more of the Marvel. Also Image. Walking Dead. And a lot of Image comics. Yeah, I can't help touching it sometimes, you know. And I'm a multiple guy. I'm a 2 or 3. I mean, usually it's multiple. But I always like to make sure my partner is handled. They're the cutest. They're giving me some of the loving that I'm lacking. Favorite superhero power? Wow, that would be. Hopefully that's a good. Hopefully it's a good hard to watch, not a bad hard to watch. Superpower. Wow. I would say for me, I would say never dying. I would eternal youth. That's all. Because I don't want to fucking die. Got mine with too much fun. So yeah. Hey, they ain't a problem, bro. I mean, I like the tiny whities. The reason why I like them because they're practically. I mean, these ones are practically, you know what I mean, like almost like my Calvins are small. I like very little on my body. That's the problem. So yeah, I don't know. All right, I'm about to have my Snapchat back again. Oh, see, this is where I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't get myself more alcohol, but I'm glad because yeah, last time I had like the whole bottle. So, oh, thank you. I used to be very self-conscious about my freckles, moles, all this shit. So, it's funny. The things that you used to hate about yourself, people end up actually liking, which is weird. Thank you. Gavin. Trust me. Yeah, I hear you. I've had to deal with that a lot. So I'm out of the touch myself. Oh yeah, that was a classic, right? I fucking touch myself all the time. I've been jacking off since 1986. So, what is if you want to actually admit it out there, the first time I jacked off, I was probably 6 or 7 years old. I can remember, didn't come out, and I was like, wow, what the fuck was that? 1885. All right, 9 or 10. Yeah, I just been a horn dog a long ass time. So I mean, I get this question a lot, and I try not to answer it for a few reasons. Because I think people are always evolving. I don't really like a record of stuff, especially when my kids are around. But I'm comfortable with my body. I'm comfortable looking at a cock. I'm comfortable looking at pussy. I don't mind jacking off with other people. I don't mind a lot of stuff. Let's just go with that, right? Okay. But 14. Oh, you're old. You're right. So yeah, I think touching yourself is a good thing. I think it's you should be touching yourself more than other people touching you, because first you need to get in touch with that. Exactly, it's 2023. Like, what the fuck? Come on. In Europe, they're much more advanced. It's bullshit. Let's be honest. Porn created the internet, and then they act like, I don't know. Americans are fucking weird. It's all about sex, and then on the other hand, it's not. Yeah, repressed, please, exactly. Oh my god. My uncle's a pastor. My brother's very religious. My mother, trust me, I'm like the heathen, okay? And I don't want to get into that, and I feel like I'm still a good person, but it doesn't exactly, align with the rest of my family. Let's just say that. If my mom knows an OnlyFans, she'd probably pause for the cause. Hold on. What was I saying? Yeah, touch yourself, get in there. So, I'm almost at the point where I don't want to say my age because I feel like it'll turn 1989. I'd pass. Oh my god, I got pounds. Okay. See, and I think honestly, it's good for your body. I was born in 79. Okay. So if you think this shit does anything bad for you, that's a fucking lie. No, but I'm at the point where I used to tell people, like, for experience, I'd be like, yeah, this many years. Now I'm at the point where I want to start lying about that shit. You know? Not that I care, because I feel like it's a badge of honor. Like, I feel like, hey, this is proof that if you take care, if you work out yourself, you know. And I still have fun. You guys clearly see I have fun, which is why I think it's all about moderation. You know, when I do stuff, I say when I eat and wake up in the middle of the night, I eat pizza, I eat cookies, I eat apple fritters. I want to show you that shit because trust me, you don't think these other influencers are doing this shit and then throwing up later or doing whatever? At least I'm being honest. Yeah, like, oh crap, now I look like fat. Now I gotta lose weight, you know? Well, thank you. So good, I'm not the only one. Numbers down to my energy drink. Favorite desserts? Anybody? I've been watching this great British baking show. What's your favorite dessert? I'm trying to think, like a trashy dessert, I'd say apple fritter. Would be like key lime pie. Ooh, key lime pie, bread pudding. Fuck. See, this is exactly my point. Like, how could you choose which one? There's so many. Bread fucking pudding. Oh. Boston cream pie, there we go. On the East Coast, that's a good one. What's the other one? Like an apple, I don't know. My ex used to make this really good, like, apple caramel walnut tart cake that was fucking amazing. And you all know I can make crepes. I like to eat crepes. Apple pie is amazing. Cherry pie. God, what's another one? Pecan pie. Ooh. There's just so many. Yeah, most of mine probably are not chocolate. I mean, I like chocolate, but usually I feel like my favorite desserts are probably non-chocolate. Usually like a nuts. I love nuts. Yes, I'm in California. Where the sun shines bright and the costs are high, but the weed's good. And the food's good. The food out here actually is incredible. There's so many options. Fullerton, yeah, that's where I used to live. I mean, pretty close. Apple cherry chocolate pie. Never tried that one. What's up, Abdullah? That's an interesting combination. Apple cherry chocolate. Sounds pretty good. I'm trying to think. I'm kind of buzzed, but I know there's something else that I'm thinking of that. I'll try it. Doing good, everybody. Nice. Flan is good. I like flan. Ooh, that just blini. So blini is really good, that's kind of like a Russian, which is like blintzes basically. Grapes filled with like a cheese and cherries in there is hella good. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. So I'll check my DMs. I'm gonna go to my OnlyFans. So if anybody on here is on my OnlyFans, I'm gonna go live on there because I'm probably gonna do some naughtier stuff. So appreciate everybody. If you're on my OnlyFans, go there. That's where I'm going.